Okay, so here we're solving 1 and 2 step equations. And even though we have some pretty good notes, things like think opposite operation and do the same to both sides, we also want to consider that first thing we have to do is add or subtract, and then the second thing we do is use multiplication or division. And so it's sort of opposite of what we normally do when we're doing order of operations. So the first one we'll go ahead and look at is this one. And the reason I want to look at that is because it has negatives. This is a one-step equation because all I see that's happening is subtraction. If I see subtraction, I want to make sure that I'm doing addition to solve. If I need to get rid of these 3 negatives, that means I have to add 3. And if I'm adding 3 to the left side, I'm also adding 3 to the right side. Negative 3 and positive 3 will cancel out. I'll bring my x down and I'll bring my equal sign down. I want to make sure that we keep things nice and neat. But here I have 11 negatives and 3 positives. And so when we're remembering our integer rules, we need to consider that we have different sign difference. So I'm going to write DSD to remind me. Different sign difference tells me that I have to subtract these. 11 minus 3 is 8. And then I play tug of war. Of 11 and 3, 11 would win, and the negative makes that answer negative. And that's it. My answer is x is equal to negative 8. Now I'm going to check it. To check, I'm going to scoot to the side, rewrite the original equation. X minus 3 equals negative 11. And instead of writing an x, I'm going to write my answer of negative 8. That's negative 8. The minus 3 stays the same. My equal sign stays the same, and so does my negative 11. Then I go ahead and ignore what's on the right, and I just saw what's on the left. Here I have a negative 8 minus 3. But when I look at that, the sign in front of the 8 is negative, and the sign in front of the 3 is negative. That means it's not different sign difference, it's same sign sum. Same sign sum means I add. 8 and 3 added together is 11, and then I can play tug of war, and that makes a negative. This check makes me know that this is my correct answer. X is equal to negative 8.